Hey guys, Shinigami Harry here, and I know I may look a little bit different now than I do in the video, but allow me to just say something. While I was on YouTube, I was messing around with some of my videos, and this particular video got deleted, so I'm re-uploading it, and to avoid some confusion, I'm just gonna go let this out now, saying that this video was put out sometime before Revival of F came to America. It was in Japan only, and not dubbed of any sort at all. Though, that being said, let's go ahead and start. Hey guys, I'm Shinigami Harry, and today I've decided to share my opinions on the Dragon Ball Z movie, Revival of F. And I know, I'm a little bit late to the party. There have been others that went ahead and talked about this, and the movie has been out for some time in Japan now. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people know from beginning to end because they went to some unknown site, or because they read it off Wikipedia, like me. So, I'm pretty sure I'm not really spoiling anything. But I have to say, from the clips and trailers I've seen on YouTube, the animation looks pretty great, but I have one gripe with the movie, and that's the antagonist, Frieza. I mean, they brought him back in a way which confused me by using his henchmen, which I thought were all dispersed because 2.5 of their leaders were dead, being King Cold, Frieza, and Cooler, and I used the half part to describe Cooler because he was non-canon. But, in any case, I think it would have made more sense to revive Cell because there are some androids that probably would have done it, and then there are some people that hate Hercule that might have revived him as a way of revenge. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and move away from the Dragon Ball revival part and go into the part that most antagonized me, being Frieza's ultimate evolution gold form, because it was just an excessive amount of power he got. I mean, we have this guy who could barely stand up against a Super Saiyan, and all of a sudden, because of Latin power, he goes ahead and gets the strength to go ahead and rival a Super Saiyan god, Super Saiyan. And I know, there have been power-ups that seem a bit ridiculous, but this seems too much out there. And just to let you guys know, I'm not a big fan of the gods. But still, I later went ahead and looked up Golden Cell, or Ultimate Evolution Cell, and I didn't really find anything. Maybe like 1 or 2 videos and 1 picture, which confused me, because Cell should be able to obtain this form. I mean, he has Frieza's DNA, and not to mention King Cold, so the strength he had when he would go ahead and confront a god, and the strength he had now would have made a bit more sense, seeing as how he was stronger. I mean, it wouldn't be as ridiculous as Frieza's power-up, but it'd still be kind of ridiculous. But, in any case, even if this movie was called, I don't know, Revival of C, and they didn't include the gold form, I could still see Cell being a person to rival a god. I mean, he is in hell. He'd probably go ahead and absorb some powerful people, and if that's the case, if he absorbed enough, maybe he could go ahead and get enough strength to rival Super Saiyan gods. But I have to say, the villain I see who probably could have fit the role best is none other than Broly. But I get, the character is non-canon, and Akira Toriyama had part in making the movie with the manga and all that. But still, a ton of people love the character, and he is a legendary Super Saiyan, and the legendary Super Saiyan and the Super Saiyan God seem to be historical people in the Saiyan's history. So putting the two against each other would be kind of epic. But the question remains, how would Broly be able to go ahead and gain enough strength to confront a god? I mean, he lost to all the Super Saiyans, the Z Fighters, when they combined their strength together. But if you go ahead and watch the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 opening, you could go ahead and see him fighting Gogeta and still being able to hold his own. Though that was a video game, it's not really that accurate. But still, I could see the character still being implemented in a movie involving the gods, because if he were to gain the strength of a Super Saiyan 3, he would just wreck everyone. I mean, he could get that. I mean, to my knowledge, he can get stronger because of his anger, so if it reached a certain limit, maybe he would reach that form. And let me tell you, Broly is a freaking tank without it. In his legendary Super Saiyan form, he just wrecks everything in his way, but as a Super Saiyan 3, he just go ahead and probably demolish everything around him. In fact, designs for Broly Legendary Super Saiyan 3 are already out there. It's been in Raging Blast 2, so that's not really a problem with coming up designs now. But the real problem is that everybody has is how they would bring the character back. I mean, the team could probably go ahead and come up with an excuse for the aftermath of Broly's second coming by saying something like, "Oh, that's easy. He probably survived and went to another planet to muster his anger to get stronger." Or they could follow the events of Bio Broly's aftermath and say something along the lines of, "Oh, that's also easy. They could have had a separate clone of him hidden away." But I know these excuses weren't really the best. However, let me know what you guys thought of Revival of F in the comments section below, as well as if you think there should have been a different antagonist like Broly or Cell, and why. But I'm Shinigami Harry, and remember to stay cool, watch anime, read manga, and I'll see you guys later.